Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the H Talks, comics, films and combat sports. Sorry, I got some chewing gum in my mouth. I apologise for that. I didn't realise how difficult it would be to chew and do a video. I have learned that lesson and we're taking that on board in future episodes. This episode is talking about the main man, Devin. Check the H for the Hermes, but it's for Haney right now, Devin Haney. We'll get on to his destruction and amazing overhand right. I'll be honest, I've only seen 3 of the fights. I wasn't really interested in the whole card, but we'll talk about the main 3 and we'll save the best for last. So we'll talk about Haney and Moran last. Let's go on to Hrgovic versus Corbin. So Filip Hrgovic, I'm not sure exactly how you pronounce his name because it's obviously Croatian and I do not want to butcher his name, but let's say Hrgovic. I think that's what most people are saying. So Hrgovic just beat up Corbin. I'm trying to think, who did Corbin face recently? He got disqualified, I think, in a fight against the man who walks this earth like a god, Charles Martin. And if you can't, if you have to disqualify a low blow, or if you won't have to get disqualified and hit low blows against Charles Martin, who walks this earth like a god, then yeah, that's a lot about Corbin. But still, Hrgovic battered him up. 60 seconds was it? Like 1 minute? It was in the first round. Battering, so no more to speak about that. Hrgovic could probably go in there with someone like Chisora right now. Dave Allen. Do you know what? If Matchroom are as like, I'm about to say if there is a confident in David Allen's abilities, but I don't think they are. Hrgovic could be a problem. He's going to be one of those unsung dark horses who no one really wants to fight. You're not going to see Wilder go out of his way to fight him. You're not going to see Fury go out of his way to fight him. Definitely not going to see AJ go out of his way to fight him. If it becomes a mandatory, he'll probably get a title shot. I think he's managed by Nisa and Callie Sauerland, the Sauerland brothers, whose own promotional stuff still doing alright, but they're mainly known for the WBSSS World Boxing Super Series right now. But let's talk a bit about Hrgovic. He's got strength, he's got decent combinations, decent speed, footwork's alright. In the heavyweight division, he can be a problem. I don't see him getting past the big 4, which for me, I've already said it, if he actually fights at heavyweight, will be Usyk. In terms of name, then you've got to say Wilder, Fury, Joshua, but you've got to put White in the rounds. Maybe big 5. I don't see him beating the big 5. Possibly White, maybe. I don't know, it's a hard one because Hrgovic still got loads and loads and loads of things to improve on, as has Daniel White. But Hrgovic can do that. He's a work in progress. I'm not going to say he's going to dominate anyone. I don't know if he will, but he's going to be a problem. I'll say this right now. Hrgovic will get a title shot within the next, I want to say 2 years. Within the next 2 years, Filip Hrgovic will get a title shot for one of the titles, whether it's the ones AJ has, the one Wilder has, unless Wilder loses, AJ can lose. We never know what can happen. The scenery in the heavyweight division can change extremely quickly. I'm trying to think, what was the next fight? It was Michael Hunter versus Fabio Maldonado. It's funny because I'm an MMA guy, so I was quite surprised because I remember Maldonado taking many a big bang, many a big bomb. I might be getting the name wrong, but I thought he fought Jean Vellante once. Am I correct, guys? Let me know in the comments if I'm right or wrong. It's off memory. I'm not gonna. I haven't researched it. I just watched the boxing, so I'm just going off the top of my head. So if I'm wrong, I apologise. But I think it was Jean Vellante, and they rocked each other. I think I'm pretty sure that Fabio Maldonado won that, and at one point in the light heavyweight division, he had a streak of 4 or 5 wins, and he was known for being a big guy, put your hands up, and just going mad with bombs, haymakers, uppercuts, hooks, overhands. That literally he had a decent array of punches, and he just, I know it's boxing. I know in boxing it's completely different. MMA, the stance is different because you're stopping the wrestling, the takedowns, you're more upright in boxing. Like, it's completely different. I've literally trained in both, so I do understand that. But still, like, what happened to his chin? Has his chin just gone overnight? Like, I haven't seen his first few boxing fights. I'm assuming he's had some boxing fights. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really research into Fabio Maldonado because I just thought in boxing he's not really going to do much. Look at Conor in boxing, he's not the same. It's like in MMA you can be one thing, in boxing you can be something different. Same as your boy, vice versa. Look at James Toney, the legend for boxing, got took down and choked out within a few minutes by Randy Couture, so it's not the same. So when people say that, oh, it's the same sport, no, that's why I talk about combat sports, because they're not the same. But Fabio Maldonado, second round stoppage by Michael Hunter, who hasn't been, as far as I'm aware, maybe I'm wrong, for his like unbridled KO power. He's more of a technical boxer, awkward. Yeah, so fair play to Michael Hunter. He's going to be close to that AJ fight he's craving. See that interview he did on IFL the other day? He was saying that AJ is ducking him. Bit weird, but okay. But no, fair play, fair play. You've got to be confident in your own ability. And he actually did smash up Maldonado, which I can't think of seeing it happen much in MMA. So in boxing, it's good. Don't know if Fabio Maldonado is really a heavyweight though. He used to fight at 205. Well, he used to cut down to 205 and walk around what he looks like 220 maybe, 220 in MMA. So he could cut down to 205, which is like heavyweight. I know he fought a heavyweight as well, but I don't know. But anyway, maybe he'll do better at cruiserweight if he was to carry on boxing. But now it's all about the main man. But I say the Tower of Power, the man of the hour, too sweet to be sour, Devin, the hero. Like, if you guys watch my other videos, I just call myself the hero. But now, Devin Haney, man, it's funny because I was talking about it the other day. Lightning quick reflexes, lightning quick speed. I thought I was gonna say like good to decent power. Maybe, I don't know, that shot, man, that overhand right, bang, KO. That was one of the best KOs I've seen. That was on par with Deontay Wilder's KO of Dominic Breazeale. I want to know what you guys think. Like I said in my other episode. And I saw in my other episode the other day. I said I think Devin Haney will smash Luke Campbell within about a year, maybe less. And I honestly think if Lomachenko's in at lightweight, Lomachenko's the only, I'm saying this right now, the only problem for him. He can go up and down the divisions, and honestly, I think he'll beat Gervonta Davis soon, because Gervonta Davis has like devastating power, but he hasn't got the boxing ability of Lomachenko. He hasn't got the boxing ability, I want to say it right now, of Devin Haney. So I'm not saying Devin will beat him right now, but within the next year and a half, Devin will beat Loma, Luke Campbell, possibly Mikey Garcia. That's how much ability I think this kid has. That's assuming he doesn't get into drinks, doesn't get into drugs, doesn't get into the ladies, because don't forget, the ladies can be a temptation for a young lad. He's 20 years old. Like, he's literally younger than my little brother. Like, it's crazy how much ability these guys got. And he started fighting, I believe, at 15 or 16 in Mexico. That's why his record's 19, 20, Craziness. The amount, he basically like the lighter weight version of Canelo, and I love it. I love to see it. I love to see a guy going to Mexico, getting his experience on his small circuits, and then getting bigger and bigger, getting signed by the zone. I'm a big fan of Devin Haney. I try not to be biased. I'm not biased, like in terms of a fighter. So if he fights Loma right now, I'll be honest with you, Loma will probably dismantle him. He'll probably piece him up. But I think Loma's, like, for me, you've heard it before, pound for pound best. Watching Lomachenko fight is literally like watching Ricochet versus Ali in wrestling. It's like watching John Jones versus Gustafsson in MMA, or Conor McGregor versus Cowboy Cerrone, like striking. If I want to talk wrestling, I'll talk about Ben Askren versus Kamaru Usman. Do you know what I mean? It's like watching like some of the best guys in their fields. That's what watching Lomachenko is. But Devin Haney may eventually get there. He's not loud. No, right now, no way. I'm not going to put him anywhere near his Loma. Here's Loma. That's Loma. And Haney's around there. But here's the thing. Now, this is Luke Campbell. Tiny bit, maybe. So I think very soon, Haney's going to be over that. This is Mikey. Tiny bit, maybe. Devin's going to be there. This is Tank. Same level. I put him on the same level right now. Because I used to overrate Tank. I only see what I did. Tank's got the devastating power. That might be it, man. That might be it. But yeah, no, I think Devin Haney beats everyone except for Loma, because I think Loma's going to go up through the divisions. We'll see what happens. Haney will eventually, him and Loma will be a super fight in a few years. Mark my words, because they'll both clear out every division they're in. Mark my words, Devin Haney. Oh yeah, for the result, 7th round KO, knockout, overhand right, not TKO, KO. He sparked Moran out. Some people say Moran might have been in a few rounds, fair play. Depends on what you judge it on, whether it's points, distance, whatever, that's great. Even if he did, what we're talking about is the finish right now. That KO was devastating. And for a 20-year-old lad, kid, boy, man, Devin Haney, mate, he's the future. Watch this video, tell me if you agree. If you disagree, fair play, you can. I'm not even going to say anything back, because I just think that's ridiculous if you disagree. Devin Haney is one of the future stars, if not the future star of boxing. If you haven't heard of him, you have now. Remember this, yeah, the H back in Devin Haney from day. Devin Haney, the future.